So why did you start the business? How did you start it? When did you start it? Give us kind of the origin story.
Yeah, I'm the owner, the sole owner, and I'm the founder, which didn't seem that weird in my dorm room at the time when I was starting it. That's become quite odd, and just an outlier nowadays. Most of my friends that do this sort of work, they have a partner maybe that funded it,
Mm,
or maybe they're just the president. There's actually somebody else that's actually the owner. But I started it in my dorm room, which is kind of odd. And maybe perhaps why we're on the podcast today. It's a kind of a strange story, but I had just done AV at my church when I was a
okay.
kid. I wandered up to the sound booth and just helped run the sound on Sundays and Wednesdays for youth and stuff like that. And I fell in love with it. I wasn't ever good at sports. I'm the opposite of athletic. If you can tell by looking at me, I don't work out. But I just found a real passion for this type of thing. And then I'm from Arkansas. There is nowhere here to do this type of thing.
Mm,
I need to move to New York or LA or a real market if I'm going to do it. But I've been here my whole life and I'm pretty dead set to just be here and raise my two boys here. And my wife's from here. And so I kind of became entrepreneurial out of necessity. In my dorm room, my junior year, applying for jobs, realizing there aren't any in Arkansas. I don't want to go to these major cities. I'll just start my own little LLC. And at the time, I thought I would basically be like a wedding videographer, a DJ or something,
mm.
wedding weekend warrior type. But we're in Arkansas and there's good stuff here. Walmart's here. We're super honored to get to serve Walmart. We got a shot with them about a decade ago and we've stayed with them and they've stayed with us. So we're honored to serve them. We serve the White House.
Oh, wow.
If the president gets anywhere near Arkansas, there's multiple people at the White House with my cell phone number and they give me a call and we take care of him through multiple administrations, no matter who you voted for. I kind of have to say that nowadays, but we've been serving the office of the president for
Got
multiple
it.
administrations. So we're here and it's a very small state and we were a very small business when I started it, but we've really grown into a national business that just happens to be based in my hometown. And I'm super proud of that.